Hey, it's Sam here. Welcome to this demo of Email Toolkit. This is a brand new cloud-based software that helps you format and create compelling emails that will avoid spam filters and get into people's inboxes. Now, email marketing is an important part of any sort of marketing online. It is one of the most profitable ways to be able to turn subscribers into, income, and it's also one of the most cost-efficient ways to do so as well. In fact, I think for every $1 you spend on email marketing, you get about $38 back. Now, that is in comparison to, say, running Facebook ads, Google ads, other sorts of marketing activities. It actually shows a really good return, and it's something I apply in my business, my online business, and of course my clothing business all the time. The email marketing continues to deliver day after day. However, how do you get the most out of that? That is being able to beat your competitors, being able to avoid spam filters and get into the inbox to be able to present the message you want to present to your subscribers. So that's what Email Toolkit does. It lets you generate the content that you need to be able to have it show up in an appealing way and find inboxes as well. It's got some really cool tools which we'll work through today. So let's take a quick look at on the left here on the menu. We'll go through this and just show you exactly what it can do. So firstly, let's jump into the headline generator. So I can enter my keyword here. So if we use any sort of keyword, if we use fat loss, for example, if you're in that sort of niche, and we click get headlines, as you can see, it generates a whole bunch of different headlines that we could use for our headlines within our emails. Okay, so as we can see, we could take this one here. I can copy this. And what I can do is, now that I've got a headline that I want to use, I can go into the spammy subject checker. So if I could put this in, I paste this, and it says yes. Okay, so this has got, it does say this, it does say it does. So what we can do is we can go about rewriting this. So if we go 3 deadly sins when it comes to fat loss. So as you can see, it is it says no still, and no. So we've taken that headline and turned it into something that is likely to avoid a spam filter to make sure it is not spammy. Our email is going to hit the inbox. Now, when it comes to, so that's quite a handy tool there as well, formatting emails to get them to display. What I've got here is I've got an email that I've pre-written. Okay, this is actually a draft of one from the other day. If I put this in here, you can see it's all wide, and some people like to have it thinned up. So we've got column width at 50. So it's going to reformat the email to have it appealing looking for an inbox. Now, the reason why some people ask, why do we make our emails quite narrow for email marketing? It's to keep people's attention focused within each little box within there. As it goes out wide, if you're reading it on a wide screen like I'm doing this demo on, we're talking 27-inch wide screen or whatever, the words are sort of, what is going to be a sequence here is going to just be one line, one line, one line, one line. It's not going to look appealing. So this helps keep it bunched up and format how you intend people to be able to see it, to read it. It's nothing to do with how it displays on mobile. It's more keeping people focused on each little pocket of your email and engaged. So what I can do is you can change the column width to be whatever you want. So I can make it wider if I want, click submit, and as you can see, it's made it a little bit wider. Or I can make it even narrower as well. If we go 40 and go submit, again, it's narrower there as well. So lots of different ways to be able to do this. Once you've got this, you can copy, paste this into your autoresponder and get it going as well. Spam words checker. Now I can paste that email in here as well and click submit. Let's take a look. As you can see, it says winning. So it's found one spam word in this entire email. Must be pretty good at writing emails. So it's found one spam word, so we can go about revising that as well. Email Extractor. This is quite a cool one. What you can do is you can paste, say for example, a sales report, or you can paste a source code from a website or anything like that into here and extract the emails out of that text. So it'll go through and find so-and-so at so-and-so and extract all the emails and sort it out for you. Now, I won't paste any in here just to protect the privacy of the email people that it may pull out from one of my lists or one of my sales reports. So, but this, I'll give you a good idea. You paste any sort of text in here. It could be as long or as short as you want. It'll go through, find the emails, you extract it, and it'll give you a list of the emails to upload to your autoresponder or to use however you want. Now, if we go into email countdown, this is very, very cool. What I can do is I can put a countdown to a time, so I can choose a particular time. Okay, once I've done all of that, I can choose my time zone. So I will just choose any old sort of time zone, and click generate. So this has given us a countdown timer, 6 hours, 29 minutes, 7 seconds. Now what I can do is I put this HTML within my email, within the code, and it'll have a live countdown scarcity within the email too, to help encourage people to be able to take action on what you've got in your email offer. You may have a sale on, you may have a special coupon or something like that. It'll help people click through and be able to do those sorts of things. Email Magic is a fantastic one as well. What it does is it lets you take images that you can then put your subscriber's name over the top. So we've got a couple of sales screen images here. So if we choose this image here, we choose a Aweber there, and what I can do is I can say, would you like to make sales like this? And then I use the name bracket like that. And what this will do is this will place the image. You can generate this image to go into the email. So, oops, I probably should have formatted the text and everything like that. So we can put where we want it to go. We can put what size we want it to be in, and we could change the size of it as well. We'll make the font size like 40. Double that up, generate the image. So I should probably spend more time formatting this text, but it gives you an idea. It takes the image, and what it does is it allows you to be able to put the person, that line of text over it with the name as well. So you get the image code, the element, so it puts it in, and it'll format to display how their name, display an image that will say, hey, would you like to make sales like this, Sam, within the email. Okay, again, I would have to go about changing out all these stats to try and find the optimal place for it to display on the image, just so it looks a bit more attractive. So I've got a lot of work to do here in terms of figuring out where that is, but hopefully that gives you a good idea of what that can do, which is a cool tool. List Cleaner. You can put in a list of email addresses and it'll report the ones that are no good. It might be info@something.com or whatever, so you can clean your list to make sure, or they may even be blacklisted emails or well-known spam emails as well. So you can clean your list, again, to protect the privacy of people that I have on my email list. I don't have a list of emails that I can show you in here. However, it'll give you to give you an idea. You paste in a list of emails and it'll find out the people that are no good for your subscriber list. Okay, Gmail preview. Now this is so you can see how it all looks like. So I can put my message content in here again, just like this. I'm going to put my name in here, so I'm just put my name there. Subject line, I'm going to put in early bird Pixamatic. It's live discount and bonuses. Things like this is usually what you see when the email comes out. So I can see how it's going to display in an inbox compared to other people. Now I can see the email as well down here, so I can display, like, this is pretty boring because I use the same subject line all the time. Consistency builds the brand for the people. However, you can fiddle with different ideas, different names, different subject lines to see how it displays, how it can stand out from the crowd. Email emoji, which is something pretty cool as well, is I can go write demo text here. Now a lot of people want to be able to put emojis in their headlines. We use it for the clothing company all the time. Winter we use, like, say for example, the snowflake emoji. So within this there's a whole bunch different in here, so I can go snow and I can pull out the snowflake emoji and be able to copy that as a email subject line. Okay, and then the email masterclass is one of the upgrades as well, so I won't go into that. That is everything that you get with Email Toolkit. A very, very good software, available for a one-off cost during launch period. Okay, there is a number of credits that you do get that sort of limit how much you can do with it. However, it's quite comprehensive, so if you're not churning out emails all day every day, it'll be a good amount to get you started, and then you can always get more later on to be able to keep continuing to check these sorts of things. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what you can do with this to be able to create more compelling, more attractive emails that are more likely to hit an inbox sooner rather than later. Very simple, very effective, a very, very good idea for anyone doing any sort of marketing online. So this is Sam. It'll be my pleasure to show you through this here today.